Hey guys, through here with another video, and hey guys, through here with another video, and this one we're gonna add inserts and start working on decals. So let's turn off this neck thing so it's faster a bit on the viewport. And what we're gonna do is go to, well, we need the cavity first because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And we're gonna start adding inserts. Now, best way to add inserts is with Hardops. You go to Asset Loader, and you may want to go ahead and download Master Xeon 1001 inserts, which we've used before, by the way, for creating the cables. So if you haven't done it, do it now. They're free, so you can easily get them. And let me see here. Hardops inserts, that's the one. Go to the very top, and let's grab one of my favorite ones, this one. Click and simply hover over the mesh and drop it in here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to remove all the materials, yeah? That's the first thing we're gonna do. Scale it down. These are not beveled, but quite frankly, we're not gonna be beveling them. This would be insane. And you can hold control or simply, hold control to snap it to a surface. Move it in here, and we're going to position it in the middle. But there's an easier way of doing it. Simply select this geo, and this is not cut yet, which is an outrageous thing. So we're going to multiply this. Select this one, cursor, grab this one into cursor, and we're going to make it larger. Then we're going to move cursor here, right? And we're going to array this. So we're going to apply the rotation, okay? And we're going to go to Q and mesh tools and radial array, and this will not gonna fucking work. Okay, so once you put this in, once you insert it in here and you have this pivot point, go to Q, mesh tools, and control click on radial array, and we're going to simply increase our number of these elements by scrolling the wheel. It should fit perfectly because the previous one was created also by the array, so it should be a perfect fit. And select this one, select this piston or whatever, the leg, and simply copy it across. So press X and copy. And I wonder if this is going to work. Well, it worked in a way, but it copied it to the other side here, which is quite fine. However, we could just reverse this. Okay, there we go. And what we can do is simply bring a cursor in between these two. So select this one, select this, cursor to the middle, right? And then select these screws and change the pivot to cursor, right? And then select the chassis, okay? Press A and reset it, and then A, and copy this across over here, right? So that's that. So that's one. Now remember that if you want to animate this thing, you will need to split this into 2 bits, yeah? So left like then right like, otherwise they're just gonna move all together, because this is all one piece at the moment, right? So a bit of a problem. Now what we could do is probably could copy it in here, but easier way of doing is simply grab a let me try this. Grab the cursor in here, and again add another insert. So Asset Loader, and go to the top. I don't know why this always scrolls to the very bottom. I don't understand it, but there you go. Let's remove these, all of them, right? And then simply to cursor and scale it. You don't want it to be too small, right? And then again, cursor here, select this one, and then mesh tools and control click on radial array. And basically radial array is going to remember the number of arrays already, so you don't have to do anything. Select this one, right? Cursor to selection, and then copy this, array this across cursor, right, and then across the chassis. So reset A and copy. Alright, so these are screws on the top. Now we need screws on the bottom. So same situation. Select this one and bring a cursor over there, and then asset loader. Same situation. Bring this one, drop it in here, make it smaller. Bring it to cursor, make it smaller. Remove all the mats. Scale it in. Not too much, just a bit. And select this one. Wait a minute, where are we? We are here, right? So select this one, and then this one, and these. Select these ones, yes. To selection, and then select the screws. Come on. Now let's select this. Come on. This one, cursor here, and this one, and mesh tools, and radial array. Increase it, no, decrease it by 1. It's 1 less here. And then select this, cursor to selection, copy across cursor, so across cursor, and then across the chassis to the other side. So XA and copy. Well, and this screw's done, yeah? Well, at least on the legs, because we still need a few more. So let's save it. Go to the front. Now let's grab these two and go to local mode. Now go to asset loader and grab the screws again and move it in here. Oh, we're in the local mode, it's gonna work. So one more time. So here, asset loader, select this one, put it in here, make it smaller. In fact, select this, go to local mode, front view, and then select this, go here, cursor, come on, cursor to selection, this one to cursor, make it smaller, zoom in, same thing. And then, you know, we can make it easier, so we don't have to make an array in here because we have to delete it. So Shift D, and wait a minute, before we do that, change pivot to cursor, and then Shift D and R, and you can simply move it with Shift to here, and then Shift R, and Shift R, and you can just remove them a little bit, right? So this one's gonna have to be fixed, the middle one, by the way, so we will need to fix this now before we forget, yeah? So let's grab this part, yeah, and let's look at this from the front view here. So select the middle part here, go to front view, and we can just, you know, on the individual origins, we can just scale it on X a little bit, lattice, right, and move it a bit to the to this side. Oh, it's still a mirror, so, which is a good thing actually, because we can make it really even. So perfect, right? Great. So that's what we wanted. And I forgot to remove the materials, so I'm just gonna remove it manually. In fact, what you can do is select all these and select this one and copy mats. That didn't work. Fine. Okay. And select all these, right? And we're going to copy them across the chassis. So X, A, and boom. And this should fit perfectly. It does. Awesome. And now let's go here. Quite frankly, it's the same situation, so back view. Right, and select this cursor and then asset loader, scroll up, select this one, grab here, make it smaller, and then to cursor, make it smaller. Now let's remember to remove all the mods, so I don't have to do it on every single one of them. It's a little bit too small, so make it a bit bigger. Now rotating here is going to be a bit tricky, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a cursor here. So took cursor to selection, because there is a circle over there, right? So go to back view, and now we're going to use that cursor on the other side to actually rotate these. So switch back to cursor, Shift DR, and you see it's going to be perfect fit again. So move it somewhere here, and then Shift R, Shift R, and Shift R, and Bob's your uncle, okay? So now we're good. And now we need to copy this one to the other side as well. So select all these, and select the chassis, and X, and simply mirror. Perfect. Alright, so these are these screws, but we got some more screws, right? Like, for example, these ones, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do something else. Let's grab this face here, and actually, yeah, we're gonna rotate to this face. So let's grab it to local, and we can't. Right, asset loader, and we're gonna grab a different one. There's like a really robot, this one. That's what I want. And drop it in here, make it smaller because we can't bloody see anything. G and hold Control, so it's gonna align. Now what we're gonna do is click on this face and Control Q to align to the view. Make sure you're in orthographic, not perspective. Grab this one in here, remove all the mats, okay, and switch pivot to origins, and drop it somewhere here. And this should do. And let's go to this view and GZZ and move it in like this, okay? And we're going to copy this across this one to the other side, and then across the chassis, but just this one, yeah? Across the chassis, so XA, and to the other side, to the front. Peachy. Same thing here. So select this one, asset loader, go up to find this crazy screw. Where is it? This one. Make it smaller because it's just huge. And again, align it here. Select this one. Control Q, come on, Control Q, object mode, select this one, remove all the mods, move it in here, scale it up a little bit, right, and mirror this across, and now I'm going to move this GZZ, whoops, just this one, GZZ, and move it in. There we go. And then copy this across the chassis. So chassis XA and copy and check it. Perfect. Now it starts looking nice. So let's save it. Now if you bevel these, right, you're gonna probably be like, 2 million polys plus, because this is just insane. I would not recommend beveling them unless you're insane. I'm not that insane to bevel these. Now we need some screws in here too, so we're gonna use the same ones here. So asset loader, and go to where is it? Not this one. This one. Yeah, grab it in here and make it smaller and bring it to local. And align it to the front here, make it smaller. Side view, orthographic, and let's just fix it now, yeah? So remove all this and scale it down, G, and scale it. Now I'm thinking we could actually extend it, you know, make it longer. This could be interesting like this, yeah. And just move it in here so they kind of longer, you know. I think it would be interesting, right? Like this. And then cursor here, of course, and then, you know, grab this and mesh tools and radial array. And we just need to make sure that we have enough of these. I mean, not enough of this. What I mean is not too many of these. There we go. Okay, go back and let's see now how we're looking. GX and move it in a little bit, not too much. How are we looking? Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. So let's grab these and copy them across the chassis. So A, XA, and boom, right? Lovely. So now, do we need any more screws? I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Because the rest is gonna be basically decals, okay? So, alright guys, that's literally all the geo that we're gonna be inserting into this model. We are at outrageous 5.4 million. So like I said, you need to pick your battles with models like this. Some of my concepts are, you know, above 10 million, so it really depends how heavy you're gonna go with details. But you could shave it off, like I said, with bevels and, you know, keeping some stuff off the viewport, like all these, you know, security things, you know, the those pipes, yeah. Well, that's it for this video, guys. In the next one, we're gonna be actually adding decals. So thanks for watching. Catch you next video.